In today's news, Wall Street have just flipped the switch. They are going all in on blockchain, on crypto, on XRP. This just in from Bloomberg. MasterCard, JP Morgan, Visa, Citibank, Wells Fargo and other big US banks are testing shared ledger technology for tokenized asset settlements. This is an absolutely massive announcement because keep in mind, all of these banks that I've mentioned here are known Ripple partners. In the words of Sean McBride, ex-Ripple director, this seems very meaningful, right? This is massive news for Ripple and XRP. If you still don't believe me, then look at this post here from XRP Drops. Neum is now a member of the RippleNet committee, and here on their homepage, it showed the connections with other massive members, the likes of Standard Chartered, MoneyNet, Bank of America, Neum now, Santander, and SCB. This is absolutely huge news. The future was inevitable. XRP's taking over as every stock, every bond will be tokenized on a ledger, most likely the XRP ledger. As explained in this interview with BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, this is how tokenization is the next evolution of finance. Listen very closely.
We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities about bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization. But the most importantly thing, we could customize strategies through tokenization that fits every individual. We would have instantaneous settlement. Think about all the costs of settling bonds and stocks. But if you had a tokenization, everything would be immediate because it's just a line item. And so we believe this is a technological transformation for financial assets. I believe if you want to talk about voting and voting choice and all the things, if we know every moment who is the owner of that stock and it's now time to vote, every individual who has ownership is identified and they can vote their own share.
Furthermore, with EU Securities Authority now exploring adding Bitcoin and crypto exposure to their €12 trillion investment market, it seems that Europe is gearing up for mass adoption of crypto and blockchain as well. We are about to see a tidal wave on mass adoption of blockchain being used as a utility infrastructure this year, 2024. Keep in mind that XRP is a utility token. There's going to be an explosion of blockchain use cases across the industry this year, and we're going to see XRP's price start to explode, start to have the little leg up, and XRP is going to continue rising from here. And Wall Street's recent announcement of exploring multi-asset settlements using shared ledger technology is proof of this. Again, we have the biggest banks in the world: JP Morgan, Citi, Swift, MasterCard, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, US Bank, USDF, Zions Bancorp. But furthermore, as we can see from Chad here, beyond the 10 participants, another 6 project contributors will provide subject matter expertise and could demonstrate connectivity between the shared ledger and external solutions, and they include BNY Mellon, Broadridge, the DTCC, ISDA and Tasnat Group, with a non-profit MITRE corporation also involved. This is absolutely massive news. They are going all in on blockchain. All of this is confirmation that this year, 2024, right here, right now, is the year we're going to see banks turning to blockchain for a security upgrade. JP Morgan, HSBC, Goldman Sachs are already tapping into blockchain for business and money transfers. The crypto industry is on the cusp, on the literal edge of a major transformation this year, 2024. And assets, crypto assets, real world utility, like XRP, like XLM, these assets are going to explode to the moon. This transformation is through the help of industries like Ripple and XRP. We can see here from XRP Drops, courtesy of the Working Money channel. Make sure to follow him on YouTube. Open banking is going to be a huge part of this new financial system moving forward, and it will be thanks to the help of Ripple partners. Pay close attention.
Open banking is a huge part. It's going to be a huge part of this new financial system moving forward. The definition, how it works, I'm just going to go over this for a second. Open banking, also known as open bank data. Open banking is a banking practice that provides third-party financial service providers open access to customer banking transactions and other financial data from banks and non-bank financial institutions through the use of application program interfaces. Open banking will allow the networking of accounts and data across institutions for use by customers, financial institutions, and third-party service providers. Open banking is becoming a major source of innovation that is poised to reshape the banking industry. So some key takeaways here too. Open banking is a system that allows access and control of customer banking and financial accounts through third-party applications. This means because so many things are becoming automated, we're going to see a lot more of this. Open banking is basically now the left hand talking to the right hand, so to speak, if you've heard of that term before. Whereas before, there'd always be friction in the middle. So computers, blockchain technology, DLT, being able to communicate a lot of the processes that had to be manually done in the past. Open banking has the potential to reshape the competitive landscape, as we know, of course, more efficiency. And open banking raises the potential for both promising gains and grave risks to customers as more of their data is shared more widely. So more of our data is going to be shared through this, of course. As an example, I guess if you do need, let's say your bank needs information from your insurance company. But before it was a big rigmarole to contact the insurance company because they were not communicating with the bank. But through open banking, now they can communicate and get that information, boom, like that. So now NatWest is jumping on board here.
Again, further proof to you that XRP is about to change the world. It is literally taking over right now, and this flip the switch announcement from Wall Street is further proof of this. They are going all in on tokenization, on blockchain, on crypto technology, on Ripple with XRP. XRP and the new Ripple stablecoin that's going to be released very, very soon will be used as a bridge asset, a bridge currency for CBDCs worldwide. The Ripple USD stablecoin will be the main bridge between traditional finance of today and into the new world of crypto of tomorrow, built on the XRP ledger for institutional grade use, regulated and trusted across the entire banking world. As we can hear from Marcus Infanga of Ripple, the new Ripple stablecoin will be used for cross-border payments. Listen very closely.
What's specific to your stablecoin that can be applicable to global audiences?
Yeah, so I would say two use case categories that we're most excited about. First of all, we plan to leverage the Ripple stablecoin alongside XRP in cross-border payments in our existing real-world cross-border payment product alongside XRP, so we're able to scale that globally significantly going forward and provide certain optionality. And then separately, as we're seeing more real-world assets, TradFi companies wanting to engage with us and other projects around like bringing real-world assets on the XRP ledger, it's important to have a settlement asset for these, like tokenized money market funds or equities and other financial products. And the US dollar stablecoin is obviously a key piece in terms of, helping to enable, economic activity to emerge.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. So the stablecoin is USD backed.
Now, unfortunately, though, where there is good news about the Ripple stablecoin, there of course is going to be FUD. And one of the biggest arguments being made right now in the community is why do they need XRP? They could just use the Ripple stablecoin narrative. Well, Wall Street is being driven by one thing: making money as always. They have watched tons and tons of money being made in crypto over the last 10 years or so, even over that. The returns are unprecedented. Tether has been a major driver of the Bitcoin price, and in digital assets opinion, Tether has been a government prototype. The feds could have shut it down years ago, but they didn't. So why do they need Bitcoin? They had Tether, or maybe they needed Tether to bump Bitcoin. Point being, if the Ripple stablecoin will be used to help pump the price of XRP, especially as the world is gearing up for mass adoption of blockchain and CBDCs. As we can see from the CBDC tracker map, majority of the world right now is starting their research and development, with many in the pilot phase already, all this in green. But I'm telling you now, despite CBDCs might be a bad thing, for crypto, for XRP, for their price, it's a very, very good thing, and it won't be long until this whole map is pink and CBDCs have been launched worldwide, which will give governments more control. I know I'm also very worried about CBDCs, but once this happens though, XRP being a bridge currency for CBDCs worldwide, XRP's use case and therefore its price will explode to the moon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.